but let's start with Thursday Night Football. Of course, Amazon is killing it with this.
This is way better than what it used to be.
They've really taken it to the next level, and the NFL has taken the scheduling to the next level. These used to be really, really bad.
The worst teams play Thursday night.
We used to get a lot of Raiders versus Jaguars or Raiders versus Titans.
Yeah, when it was just too bad.
No reason.
Kill me. Yeah.
And so looking at this, I got a couple questions for you. Let's start with this one. Top 3 games that are must watch on Thursday Night Football.
There's one that I personally want to watch. It's the Niners versus the Rams, just because it's a new look Niners team.
Okay.
And it's a team in the Rams that media are very high on. So I want to see by week 5, if they're like top of the food chain, good. It's just kind of like a nice barometer. Week 6, week 5, we'll see what the new look Niners are. We'll see if Chris McCaffrey's still playing. And then we'll see if the Rams with Devontae Adams and Stafford back on like a new deal. We'll see what that is. Yeah. That's my number 1. And then number 2, obviously, because I'll be biased here. Broncos, Chiefs, Christmas Day. Yeah. Let's say the Chiefs on Christmas Day. I love Christmas Day games. That's awesome.
Yeah, it's great.
Because I'm not really into basketball, so that would be great. And I'll throw you guys a bone here. Bears, Eagles. It'd be cool if the Bears are rolling and playing against one of the best rosters in the NFL. By week 13, when Eagles are fighting for positioning and the Bears are fighting in a tough NFC North, that's a nice one.
My top 3 in no particular order. I do have the Chiefs and Broncos on Christmas Day. I think they nailed that. Can Bo Nix and Sean Payton take down the giant that is Andy Reid and Patrick Mahomes? I think on Christmas Day that'd be fun. I as soon as I saw that game, I thought, yes, that's what I want for Christmas. AFC West battle. I saw this. Would you have them as like a mainstay every Christmas? Chiefs? Who? The Chiefs?
Chiefs versus somebody.
I mean, until they're not the Chiefs anymore, I wouldn't be like pencil it in like the Lions, like Lions on Thanksgiving Day. I don't want to do that, but I don't mind as long as Patrick Mahomes and Andy Reid are around. Yeah.
I think that's a great, like, it's your best product as a NFL. Yep. And everyone's home Christmas Day. People might watch games and watch it all season. So yeah, I think Chiefs Christmas Day is a great one too.
Big opportunity for Bo Nix there as well.
Yeah.
Texans and Bills, another one for me. I think that's a must-watch game because the Texans are trying to take that next leap, and I'm starting to believe, and I've heard a lot of people say it, that they are about to take this next leap. I think addition by subtraction, that offensive line room, they've gotten they lost Laremy Tunsil, but I think they've added character guys. The unity of the unit, I think, will be better. They've changed a lot of coaching in the room and just in the offense in general. I think they're going to fix a lot of that. They have one of the best defenses in the NFL. If Nico Collins could stay healthy, CJ Stroud, I don't know if a lot of last year is going to be on him. He obviously needs to play better, but I think maybe a jump's coming here. That's when we'll see if they actually have taken that jump, because the Bills are at this point are just playing for the AFC Championship, Super Bowls now.
Yeah.
And so are you that level now? On a Thursday night, just you, Josh Allen, are you that level? To me, must watch AFC battle there.
Yeah, there's just was that your was that your third? Okay, I'll say my honorable mention after your third.
My last one here is week 2, with the Commanders and Packers. To me, the Commanders are trying to reach the level of the Packers, this perennial playoff team, one of the better rosters, better teams in the NFL. Are the Commanders that yet? I think this game means a lot more to the Commanders than it does the Packers. Not that the Packers, don't need and don't want to win this game, but the Commanders need to go there, and this is prove-it year for the Commanders now. I don't love what they did in the offseason. Obviously, we love the quarterback. We love Jaden Daniels. They're so old. This is not a young up and coming team in as far as the roster construction. 29-year-old Terry McLaurin, 29-year-old Deebo Samuel, 34-year-old Zach Ertz, Laremy Tunsil's not young. What's that?
No, I think they're older than 29.
They might even be older. It might be in the 30s. It's just not a very young team. And this is their chance. I do like what they did in the draft. I love Trey Amos. I love some of what they've done, but I need to see now, are you for real? Because I was pretty vocal last year how I felt about them going to the playoffs. They beat the Bucks, who, kind of backed their way into the playoffs. They beat an injured Lions team, and then they got boat raced by the Eagles. I need to see now, are you ready to actually take this step? We went through this last year with the Texans. Everyone was ready to crown the Texans last year, maybe a year too early. I want to see now, is everyone making that same mistake with Jaden Daniels and the Washington Commanders? But that, to me, is must watch. I need to watch Jordan Love and Jaden Daniels face off.
And that's a fun one, too, kind of like gunslinger-ish quarterbacks who kind of just play like wild, like young, wild, and free. So, yeah. Real quick, honorable mention, Week 15, Falcons, Tampa might be very big in playoff seeding or winning that division. But because last year that went down to Week 18. That
it was
whole
those
division.
two, right?
Yeah.
You don't see the Saints jumping into that conversation, and I think Bryce Young's gonna have a good year, but I don't see the Panthers.
Yeah, these are the two teams you would see. Like, I can see them duking it out to fight for the NFC South.
I had two games that are kind of honorable mention. I think the Lions Cowboys, depending on how the Cowboys are playing at that point, that seems like a fun game. Yeah. But legitimately, one of the games I can't wait to watch: Vikings and Chargers.
It's a good one.
Harbaugh versus McCarthy. Once again, the Chargers were very good last year. I think they're gonna. I do like what they have done in the offseason as far as like the additions they've made. I love Trey Harris. I love different things they've done on the offense. I don't love the talent they lost on the defense. We've talked about that. And the Vikings, I'm so excited for JJ McCarthy, Kevin O'Connell. This seems like the next iteration of the Vikings. If JJ McCarthy is the guy, this is going to be a good team for the next 5 to 6 years.
If he's the guy, this is up there with the best roster, is up there with the Eagles. This roster is so good.
Right.
They improved positions that you didn't know they need to be improved. Like, they got away with it. They got away with it last year, but like better interior offensive line and defensive line.
That's so true.
Yeah, so the Vikings are a sneaky good team.